Hey buddy, welcome to Thursday. Today is May 22nd, 2025, and I'm Michelle with YesMichelle Crochets. Please allow me first to say welcome and hello to my returning viewers, my returning subscribers, and my returning lurkers, and a very special welcome and hello to my new viewers, my new subscribers, and my new lurkers. I appreciate having each and every one of you here with me today, and I thank you for your time. Now, for those of you who don't know, I have a bit of a routine to my videos. I like to start out with a quote of the day. I think it sets the tone for the video. I know it sets the tone for my day. From there, we're going to discuss what's in my cup, and then we'll have a few quick announcements. Now, once we've had those announcements, I'm going to have a very important conversation with a very special friend. And then I'll move into the topic of the day. Once I'm done talking, and I tell you right now, yes, I do talk a lot, but I'm going to give you a screen card. And in my talking, that screen card is going to talk for me to tell you what you're going to see me crocheting in the next part of the video. Now, please understand, if you're not a crochet artist, this is not a reason to run away. You see, we're going to have really, really good music, and I am going to crochet. You're free to do whatever you like, whether you knit, diamond art, maybe you paint or draw, maybe you need to answer some text messages or emails that you've been putting off and said, when I get a moment. Allow this to be your moment. And maybe, just maybe, you need a break. Let this be that time to take that break. You deserve it. No matter what, I'm just your crochet buddy. I'm just sitting over here crocheting. You won't even see my face, just my hands. And enjoy the music. We'll hang out. Now, once I'm done crocheting, I'm going to give you another screen card. That screen card is going to tell you the quote of the day again. And then I'm going to celebrate my members and give you an end screen. And in that end screen, I'm going to ask you, if you haven't already done so, please like this video. And of course, verify that you are subscribed or are still subscribed. YouTube has been unsubscribing people all around. And then that means they miss things, and we don't want that for you or for me. So double check that bell notification to make sure you know whenever I drop a video, a post, or I go live. Any of those things can happen at any time, and I want you to be available and aware. So there's that. And then, of course, I'm going to ask that you share this video. The reason that I ask that you share this video is because I am in my growing season and I'm really close to a big milestone, and I dearly need your help to get there. So I thank you in advance for that as well. The other thing that end screen is going to do for us both is give you a video recommendation or a playlist that either I or YouTube thinks you're going to enjoy. You see, the goal is to keep you around as long as possible. So, with all of that said, please allow me to get started with today's quote. Today's quote was said by Brokaw, and I love it. It's easy to make a buck. It's a lot tougher to make a difference. And as someone who wears a lot of hats, and a few of them are income generating, I can certainly tell you, making money, I do that pretty well. Making a difference, that's the part that's like a watershed moment. The water runs down the hill and it's already passed, but the remnants of what that water did is what lasts. I am seeking to make a difference, not just in the lives of the children that I take care of, but in the lives of the community that I'm building here on YouTube, both for content creators and for crochet and yarn artists alike. I think there's a beautiful space right in the middle where both can intermingle and connect. And I enjoy having the opportunity to stand in that stead and help make changes where necessary so that we can all enjoy and grow. Thus is my opportunity to make a difference. But I said what I said. Anyway, on to the drink of the day. Notice I did not say coffee of the day because today's drink is, oh, I am so sorry, my protein shake. Nonetheless, I am having a banana protein shake this morning, and I'll have coffee a little bit later, but my primary focus right now is to get that protein shake in before 8:30 so that I can have breakfast by 9. Yeah, I'm eating. This is weird, but it's a change that is well necessary according to my doctors, and I'm leaning into that change. So those of you who've been concerned about she doesn't eat enough, you're right. I wasn't, but I am working on it, and I thank you for your encouragement. Now, on to announcements. My announcements today are as they are most every day. Happy birthday or happy anniversary if today is your special day. I sincerely appreciate having you here on your special day with me because it makes me feel a little special too. So for that, I thank you. I also want to say hey there to my best buds and greetings and salutations to the royal court. Now, if you're wondering who are her best buds and who is this royal court, well, of course, those are the members of my channel. These are the people who pour into me a financial blessing, giving me the opportunity to offset some of the cost of the systems that I use to produce the videos, to go live, and to do Zoom activities, have a website, and so many more things. What I didn't know, and what many people don't often know when we start YouTube channels, is there are systems that help us provide the best content that we can. But those things do come at a cost. And depending on the flexibility of your budget, some of those costs can be prohibitive. But thanks to the members of my channel, I can achieve many of those things with their help. So if you're not already a member, then I highly ask and encourage you to join at the membership level you want to join at, with the caveat that one of the services that membership has afforded me to grow into for our higher tier members is Zoom. And this Saturday at 9 a.m. Central, I will be hosting a Zoom for my upper tier members, the Royal Court. And if you'd like to have a moment to sit down with me face to face and share your makes and tell me your things, well, I highly recommend you join at the Royal Court level. And I'd love to see you there. Now, I haven't forgotten about everybody else. Of course, those people will be enjoying our live chat right here on YouTube at 10 a.m. Central Saturday. So there's a little caveat for your schedule too. Now, I also want to add a little update if I can. Those of you who saw my video yesterday and the post that I made, Jessica SMC recently had a birthday. And what I was hoping to help her do is reach the goal of 500 subscribers as kind of a birthday present. And I just saw this morning, I don't know if it's accurate, but she's pretty close to that. She's like 3 subscribers away. So if any of you missed that moment to grab her channel and subscribe, then can you do that for me? I'm going to leave her channel information in the description so that you can tap it and head over there and give her a subscribe. And let that be a great birthday present to her. So I thank you for doing just that for me. And like I said, I do have a Zoom this coming Saturday. I also have my live this coming Saturday at 10 a.m. Zoom 9 a.m. Both of these are Central Time activities, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm ready to take the ponytail down and just relax and crochet a bit. And I hope you'll join me during those sessions. I am looking up because something is happening offside on my television, so forgive me for that distracted look. Nonetheless, I want to take a moment to have a very important conversation with a very special friend. This special friend is someone who may not be having the best of times right now and could use a little extra love, support, and encouragement. And to my special friend, hey there, how are you today? I hope the answer to that question is okay, but I thoroughly understand that it may not be. And if that's the case, I'm so sorry. But I do want to say to you that I love you. I'm here for you as much as someone on the internet can be. And I want to encourage and remind you that you need to eat. You need to drink your water. And if meds are appropriate, you need to take them as they're prescribed and when you're supposed to. Those primary pillars are how we either get over or at least get through what we're going through. And I say we because, like you, I have meds I have to take. There are moments in my day that aren't the best or the easiest for me to deal with. And I don't hide that from you. I can't. It shows. But there's strength in numbers. There's strength in talking, which is the other thing I'm going to remind you need to do. You need to talk to a friend or a family member, maybe a neighbor or a trusted person of faith about what you're going through. Allow someone in to understand what you're dealing with because they may be able to help you. And of course, if there's no one in your life that you feel safe with to have that conversation, this might be the exact right time for you to reach out to your resources through your phone or the internet to get some professional help, either medical or mental health. Whatever you need to do that. Because here's the reality. Not only do I love you, I genuinely care about you, and I want you to be okay. So, I'm going to just ask at this moment that you think about what I've said, but sit back, relax, and continue to listen. I'm going to continue to talk, but I want you to take the steps that you need to take care of you, because I'm proud of you, and I want you to be well. Now, to everyone, I want to say thank you for being patient with me while I have that very important conversation with our very special friend. As you know, sometimes that conversation is for others, but it's also for me as a reminder that I need to eat. I need to drink water, and I need to take my meds. And I've done many of those things this morning, minus the eating. Haven't done that yet. But I've had some good conversations this morning. I've had some protein in my protein shake. And of course, I've had my water and my meds. So, onward to the topic of the day. The topic of the day being Thursday is Book of the Day Thursday. And I'm starting to slow down on the books because I'm crocheting more and I have a lot of books. But I got a book that I do want to share with you guys today. And this book, I got this a couple of weeks ago, and I hesitated initially bringing it to you. But then I thought about the fact winter will come. And when it does, we want to have things that are warm and cozy and comfortable and pretty. So I chose this book. This is Chunky Blanket Crochet. These are cozy blanket patterns for you and your family. And the pictures are pretty. The information is easy to read, but I love the simplicity. Well, of course, I'm going to show you a pink one first. But I love the simplicity of these blankets. They are gorgeous. This one, the herringbone chunky blanket, that one honestly reminded me of Juan the Yarn Addict because Yeah, it is super, super pretty. And this one is made with the Karen Chunky Cakes and rice pudding. And any other super bulky number 6 yarn will work. You're going to need about 40 ounces. But man, it's so pretty. And it's not overly big. It's 37 inches by 58 inches. So a beautifully comfortable sizing. And oh my goodness, wait a minute. There's one more I want to show you before we scoot away from this. And no, that wasn't it. That's the Ocean Stripes one. I like it, but I don't love it. Like I said, there are some pretty, pretty blankets in here. Here's the one. The pink bubbles. Is that not gorgeous? Do you not love that? Anyway, as you can see, something this big and bulky can be so warm and so comfortable by a cozy fire or maybe outside sitting next to a fire pit. I think there'll be something worth making and worth having. So I highly recommend this book. If you don't have it, you might want to get a copy. And goodness, I have been talking for 16 minutes. I still have to get some systems together for us to enjoy that music. And yeah, I gotta go because I also need to crochet. So I love you. I thank you for being here today. I hope the information that I gave you in some way entertains and benefits you. But for now, and just for now, I want to remind you to eat, drink your water, and of course, if meds are appropriate, take your meds. Don't forget, I love you. I want you to have some fun today. And on the other side of the card, you're not going to see my face. You will see my hands, and I will give you great music. So stick around for that. Yes, I'm telling you, don't go anywhere. But until you see my face again, I want you to have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Till then, bye-bye. you.